So I went to bed dreaming about Korean barbecue, and I usually go to this one place, not too far from where I'm at. But today I'm going to travel to Aeon Mall. It's a different Aeon Mall. There's about three of them. There's a new one being built. So I'm going to try this place out. Look pretty good. Got good reviews. Been here. This is a pretty big mall. I didn't know it was this big. So we'll check it out. It looks like it extends all the way down there. Huge. All right. Thank you, sir. Hey, ABA. Yeah. Alright, so I have this app called Pass App, and you put your credit card information, you get a ride, and you can pay for it all on here. That way you know you're not getting overcharged. Alright, so let's see if we can find an information booth and find this Korean barbecue place. So like the other mall, they have a big supermarket inside that sells everything. I don't know if I can get copyright for this because they can't really hear all the music because it's all different kinds of music. Interesting that I thought MG was a dead brand, but as you can see, MG is alive and kicking in the US. I mean, in Phnom Penh. Ooh, might have to get some caramel corn later. So I'll do a walkthrough after I find the place to eat. I am starving. I've been fasting, so I only eat in an 8-hour window, so I usually eat around 1 o'clock and stop eating at 8 p.m. So it is currently 12:20. So it's been 16 hours. I saw a little place that looked like See's Candies, an Asian See's Candy, so I'm gonna go back and check that out. I think that's it upstairs. So it looks like there's two of them. This one here. And this one. So let me make sure I go to the right place. Let me look on my phone. Hello. Delicious. Looks good, but I can't tell what it is because it's not in English. All right, hold on, guys. All right, your boy was getting real frustrated because I did something stupid and I didn't even get the name of the place, but I finally found it. There are so many Korean barbecue places in here. Here? So we got the charcoals here. Thank you. Alright, so I made my decision. I wanted to get a combination, which I'll show you. These little combination things here, like this. But unfortunately, the one that I wanted, she would not let me substitute the tongue. So I wanted to get this one. But it has beef tongue, the mix, Hanoi spring roll, beef finger, beef outskirt, and the belugi. So that's what I wanted. But she would not let me substitute it. So what I wound up getting was this pork, which came to $6, and this marinated beef outside skirt. So they just brought the cover and put the coals back in, and it looks like they poured egg. And there's 3 dipping sauces, which got rave reviews on TripAdvisor and on Google search. And these look like the sides here. Kimchi, bean sprouts, 2 of them, 2 sauce. I'm not sure what that is. The salad looks delicious. That looks delicious. And here are the wraps. So this is a look at the place here. Very nice. They don't speak very good English, so that's what I wanted right there. Just no tongue. I don't know if you can see that. So when she comes back over, I'm gonna see if she can explain what these dishes are. Again, she doesn't speak very good English. I had to use a translator that asked the question. Each one was 100 grams. I guess that's okay. For the beef at the Sanuk grill that I go to, it's $20 and the pork is 10. So it usually costs me $30 when I get that combination. And this is coming to 6 and 13, so it's $20 and I'm getting 2 different varieties and the sides. So yeah, I'll just wait for her to come back. Maybe we'll thumb through the rest of this. It says over 300 outlets: Korea, Indonesia, China, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore. Okay, yeah, that's not a lot, guys. Not a lot at all. Anyway, can you tell me what these are? Right, so what is this one?
Pumpkin.
Okay, so this is pumpkin. And what is this? Spring ling. And is that like spinach? Okay. And these are bean sprouts, right? And this kimchi. Okay, and what is this? Is a salad?
This is mixed salad.
And then what's on this? What's the dressing on the salad? What kind of dressing? Right, but what's the sauce? Okay, okay. And this is? And what's, you know what the sauce is on this? Okay. And then this one here, what is this sauce? Okay. But you don't know what the name of it? What's the name? Sungchang. Okay. Is it spicy? No? Sweet? Okay. And then what do we have here?
This chili sauce.
The chili soy sauce. Okay.
Chili spice.
Chili spice. What did you say?
No spicy.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Sweet. Okay. And this is salt and oil. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you. Do you have a fork for the American guy, or just chopsticks? Do you have fork? Okay. All right. So I hope you got that explanation what everything is. She couldn't tell me what the dressing is on this salad, but we will find out. Okay. Thank you. So this is the pork and the beef. All right. Okay, so you're gonna cook for me? Yes, thank you. All right, so she's going to cook. And this is egg. I can't wait. Probably not going to be able to finish all of this, but I'll take some home. So this is, how do you say your name?
My name is Shreno.
Shreno. Very beautiful young lady who is cooking my food. So at most of the Korean barbecue places, well, the two places I've been to, including this place, they cook it for you. I don't know if the other places cook it for you or not. But looks like this is almost done, so I am going to dig in.
I swear to God, I don't understand why your confidence is low. Cause I know that you got that, and my love, better flaunt that. Oh my God, yes I want that. Oh my God, yes I want that. There's something about your aura and your pheromones, it's got me releasing all of my serotonin. I'm going in deep like a baritone, and we going hella long, it's a marathon. Still I'm sprinting to your finish line. Make sure you getting yours before I'm getting mine. Sentence you to life so you get the time. But trust me, the punishment's gonna fit the crime. Yeah. So let me introduce my baby.
This pumpkin is very good, delicious.
And did you hear the news, my baby? I'm a tall glass of water, you the juice, my lady. You never second guess, my lady. Everything you do is better than the rest, my lady. You never think you less, my lady. If you need to believe, let me show you. Got it. Hey. Everything I want, girl, got it. Everything I need, girl, got it. Holding on my seat, girl, got it. It's only you, yeah.
So I'm gonna make a couple of these and then eat. So there's one.
Got it. It's all on me, girl, I got it. Yeah. People never satisfied. Wouldn't know what they had if they had it right. In the palm of the hand, better grab it tight. But I know what I got, and I'ma magnify it. You got the body and the mind, it would kill for rides. So I'ma blow you up till you billboard size. I know she growing up, but she still so fly. I know the road is rough, but that's what we was built for, right? Yeah. We got it going all day, got to know it's on when we roll up. I've got the only one, she's got the chosen one, and the golden child. There's no side song that I could sing up and introduce my baby. I'm the one that never took the goose, my baby. Yeah. And did you hear the news, my baby? I'm a tall glass of water, you the juice, my lady. Don't ever second guess, my lady. Everything you do is better than the rest, my lady. Don't ever think you less, my lady. And if you need to believe, let me show you. You got it. Ay, everything I want, girl, you got it. Everything I need, girl, you got it. Holding on my seat, girl, you got it. It's only you, yeah. Everything you want, girl, you got it. Everything you need, girl, you got it. It's all on me, girl, I got it. Yeah, yeah. We got it going all day, got to know it's something.
So as you can see, I made about 3 little wraps right here.
She's got the chosen one. And
Now I'm
go to
gonna eat them.
there's no sad song that I could sing to ever bring it down. For me to wife it up, but if this ain't right enough,
So
let
I
me
made the 3
tighten up.
wraps. The reason why I did that is because I wanted the egg to cool down so I didn't burn the roof of my mouth and my tongue, so I can enjoy this. Here's the sauces. This one is delicious. It's like a soy, ginger, garlic. That's one thing Cambodia has. Well, there's many things that Cambodia has over the Philippines. And there's a few things that the Philippines has over Cambodia. But the variety of food here in Cambodia, Carl's Jr., Burger King, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Texas Chicken, that's just to name a few. And then other brands that you never heard of that are from Asia. Great diversity and options of food to eat here in Phnom Penh. And the prices are very reasonable. The food, the flavors, phenomenal. Now, I do like the pork. It is sliced very thin, so when you cook it, it shrinks a little bit more, but it also makes it easier to chew in your mouth because it's not too thick. The other place that I go to, it's about maybe 3 times as thick and it's kind of hard to chew. Same with the beef, very tender, very small slithers of beef. At the other restaurant, they give you complimentary tea and a cold chill flask, and you can just pour as much as you want. Here it's $1. It's probably not the kind of tea I want, but I'm going to drink it because I'm thirsty. Another thing is they don't give you a lot of lettuce, which I am not complaining, because the other place I go to, they give me this huge boat of lettuce and I don't finish it. And I believe it's probably a waste, because I'm sure they're not reusing it or recycling it and giving it to like a pig farm or anything like that, or maybe the staff eats it. I don't know. I know in the US they're not allowed to, once it hits the table, to repurpose the food for another customer. I don't know if that's true here in Phnom Penh or if even they follow those rules. Again, it is only lettuce, but it's still a cost. So I'm going to ask for a few more pieces of lettuce. This stuff is phenomenal. The salad was delicious. The sauce is delicious. I mean, so far everything is great. I cannot complain. So I'm gonna get back to eating. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the meal. Food was delicious. As I said before, the pork was really tender and cut thin, so it was easy to chew. The beef was superbly tender, surprising. It didn't look like anything like the picture. I was a little concerned. The color was discolored a little bit, but I'm assuming that's because of the marinade. But it was delicious. Now, when I first saw the food come out, I was like, oh man, this isn't enough food. Well, that's coming from an American's point of view for perceived value. In the US, you'll go to restaurants and you'll get tons of food that you're never gonna finish. I always get upset. I work in the food industry, And when I pass the dish room and I see half of the food still left on the plate, thrown away, people aren't taking it home for leftovers. I guess leftovers are a thing of the past, not for me. I am frugal, I work too hard for my money. If I don't finish the food, I am not sending it back to be thrown away and tossed. So you'll go to a restaurant, get a burger, let's just say a burger, you're gonna get a pile of fries, excuse me, that you're not gonna be able to finish. You're gonna get this big bun, all this meat, and you know, it's because Americans want perceived value. So my perceived value when I saw the food, I was disappointed. And I'm going to take that back. I'm not disappointed. Obviously you want more, but what's the point of having more if you can't finish it? So, yeah, the food was delicious. So let's look at how much I actually ate. This was phenomenal. Spring onions, julienne tossed in a sauce that has like a slight sesame flavor. It was topped with sesame seeds, as you saw in the picture. The kimchi was amazing. It wasn't too pungent and overpowering. The other place I go to, the kimchi is delicious, but after you eat a few bites of it, it's just like, oh, I don't want to eat anymore. The flavor is just too overbearing, powerful. The soybean sprouts or bean sprouts, I'm not sure, were again phenomenal. The pumpkin, oh my god, the pumpkin, delicious. The spinach leaves, that's what I'm going to call them. She did tell me what it was, just refer back to the other video, the other shot in the video. Was delicious. The egg was a nice touch. Yeah, it added a little texture to it, like it's very delicious. All of the sauces were delicious, as well as this salad. Now, this salad was awesome. What I would have done different is maybe thrown some radish slices, very thin, maybe put them in cold water so they shrivel up a little wavery. Some julienne carrot, and you can see they had purple cabbage. So I would have just made it a little bit more colorful. The dressing was delicious, but as you can see, it was just a little watery. But it was delicious. I can't even begin to try and tell you or describe the flavors of the food. This might have had a little bit of gochujang in it, but don't quote me on that. Obviously, I'm not in the kitchen, I don't know. And I don't have too much experience of cooking traditional Korean food. I love Asian food. Asian food is one of my go-to comfort foods, whether it be Chinese food, Korean food, or Japanese food. Philippine food, my favorite would be tapa, pancit, lumpia, and then other American Filipino foods that I have not been able to find when I was in the Philippines. The place I go to is Tito's Kitchen in National City, and there's a line around the corner. They have teriyaki, they have adobo, they have these grilled chicken on a stick kebabs. There's just so many different varieties, and they're just pumping out food. The ladies are just constantly coming out and bringing out 4-inch hotel pans full of food, and they're gone in like 5 minutes, and they're bringing another one out. Yeah, and they have halo halo there. I wish I would have tried it while I was back in the States, because I had the halo halo in the Philippines, delicious. And I thought the beans would be a little weird, but the beans in the halo halo are quite delicious. But anyways, we're not talking about the Philippines and halo halo. We're talking about this Korean restaurant. But this is the name of the place. And as they say, they have over 300 restaurants. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get the bill. Let's see how much this came to. So here she comes with the bill. Okay, thank you. So the bill came to $20.50. $1 for the drink, the Korean tea, which was unsweetened, which was quite delicious. As you see, I finished it. Would have been nice if it was unlimited refills. I think it is. I'm not sure. Somebody, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that was the pork. That was $6, and then the marinated beef outside was $13.50. Came to $20.50. So I'm going to attempt to pay with Visa. Most likely, I'm going to have to pay with cash. I think I do have enough on my ABA account. I might have to do that. We'll see what payment option I'm going to do. Hello. Can I pay Visa with the machine?
Visa?
Yes. All right, so they do have... No, I tap like this. No, here. Okay. So I use my Apple Pay, my Charles Schwab, and I pay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave a little something in the tip jar here. Service was good, although I think that someone should have been able to conversate a little bit better. But at the same point, someone could say, well, you could learn Khmer. So it goes both ways. Thank you. So now I'm gonna walk around the mall and see what else there is. Maybe get some yogurt. There's a little yogurt place over there.